hear them. But drummers been asking about my cymbal setup, and because I just received some of my new SABIAN cymbals, so I'll go through them here just one at a time, slowly. And then one of the reasons I did chose SABIAN in the first place is because I like to play cymbals rather than just, you know, okay, a crash, you crash on a crash, and you know, crash, you get a nice pretty sound. But I like to play drum solos on cymbals, so I actually pieced together a SABIAN drum kit. This is a complete working drum kit. I have a low hi-hat, the 13-inch Stage HHX, and I use my 10-inch mini hi-hat to play as a groove, and I've actually mounted a AA 10-inch splash on top of an 8-inch mic port and stack to get kind of a snare sound. So I'll play like a hi-hat, little bass drum, hi-hat, and snare. So we'll demonstrate that later. So I'll just go slowly. People want to hear the cymbals without all, you know, the stuff in the background. So on this side, we have a 17-inch AAX explosion crash. I'll just go through it slow as you can hear it. Okay, up top here we have, in the Chinese, we have a 14-inch AA SABIAN mini Chinese. Nice and abrasive, but it's still got a nice on this side we have the 18-inch Radia, the Terry Bozzio version. And it's really, really abrasive. But you can hear like all the little... On top of it we have the William Calhoun Alien disc, and they call it that because it's got kind of an alien sound. It's very abrasive, but it's got the rivets, so you get a nice... Over on this side, we start out with my 4-inch mini hi-hats. They were actually from a SABIAN percussive accessory, but they're very cute sounding. That's the only way we can say. Very, very tight and crispy. So we've got the 13-inch hi-hats, the 10-inch mini hi-hats, and then the 4-inch mini hi-hats. So you get a... So the three. So lots of different kinds of sounds. That's one of the reasons I chose the SABIAN cymbals, and I tried to get like one of everything here. On the cymbal disc here, finish goes really well with the alien disc when I'm playing. I just, you know. Underneath it, of course, we have our 19-inch vault. This is the Carmine Piece signature Chinese cymbal, and it's really, really trashy. The cool thing about this is you play... Two distinct sounds. It's really got some very, you know, in-your-face abrasive sounds. Okay, underneath we had the 8-inch B8 This is the lower line of the Sabian cymbals. A lot of people said, you know, they're just like an inexpensive cymbal, and they actually pitch match ones for drummers, so you can have like a splash and a crash and a Chinese and a hi-hats and the ride cymbal, and they're all in the same kind of a pitch area, so you can play them, you know, instantly for just like rock and roll. You don't have to worry about having abrasive sounds that are out of the scape if you want them to be the same pitch. I prefer to have everything kind of all over the place, and that's one of the things, the reasons that I've got so many different versions. So this one here, we have the AAX, the 10-inch splash, and we have the B8 8-inch. So we got a and they work well together. So like I said, we got my my main hi-hats, which are 13-inch stage hi-hats. They're loud enough to cut through like heavy metal stuff, but they still gotta got a pretty sound when you want to play lighter stuff. Underneath we have the HH Extreme Crash, and this is a 17-inch one, which goes with the 18-inch on this side. But listen to the difference. This one's very, very soft. This is a power crash, so it's a little harsher. This one, the sound kind of melts together. Like the explosion different. Now, just to be different, we have the 16-inch Roctagon, AA Roctagon in the middle here. You get the difference in the tone? And the attack you hear. We have the AA 10-inch splash, and I've got that stacked over an 8-inch mic Portnoy stacker for kind of a snare sound. So we put together. Of course, we can't forget my dry ride, the HHX. The thing I really like about this cymbal is you can play, you know, really loud. Just wail on the bell, but you can also play it, you know. Like I said, if you play even after I bashed it right away, I can get a nice stick attack. That's a nice thing. You don't have to wait, you know, like if you're crashing. Wait for the, you know, on a crash cymbal, you got to wait for the cymbal to decay before you get the stick attack. Now, of course, a ride is designed that way, but the nice thing about this is it's very dry, so you crash it if you like. I like to crash them for, you know, heavy rock explosives. So that's that's a little bit of my tour of my Sabian cymbals, and I hope you guys enjoy this Sabian cymbal solo. Ready?